Why was it such a great month?
Because we made record.
Yeah?
225.
224.
24.
And what was our goal?
200.
And that was, who thought we could do that when we first started?
You.
Sylvia? No one else?
Like I thought everybody was gonna
Well, we
raise
did
their
24 extra time for this month.
We're gonna, no, we're not gonna go down to 175. No rollover minutes in this program. But let's just give ourselves a round of applause. It's a great month. Okay. Our previous best month was 162,000, so that's a big difference. For 162,000, it's like, let's try to get to 200. Like, we could do it if we really push hard. And then we get to 224. So as everything that's going on with the agency and what we need to work on, I still want to use this opportunity to just, congratulate ourselves and for our outstanding month, almost an unbelievable month if you consider all the things that happened. So we had 6 agents who had their best month ever. Raise your hand if you had the best month ever. So talk about something that maybe I don't talk about enough, okay? And that's teamwork. So when you guys let's talk about one thing that, really, really good teams, like sports teams, what do they have?
Good communication.
A plan?
A good plan, good communication.
Good quality.
Good quality. Talent is obviously important too. Talented players. But they have great teamwork, right? And if you guys follow sports, what are some teams some of like the best teams, like if you guys follow basketball right now, it's about like the Golden State Warriors. What do they say about them? What's the only way they could lose?
If they don't work together.
Yeah. They don't work together, or if they beat themselves. Some of the best sports teams, the only way they could lose is if they don't get along with each other or they have bad chemistry. Those are the reasons really good teams sometimes even lose. So if they beat themselves almost, no other team could realistically beat them unless they fall apart themselves internally. I'm not sure if you guys are old enough, but you guys might have heard Shaq and Kobe, they were the best team ever, but they couldn't get along, so they had to break up, and then they couldn't have as much success together as they had separately. They still individually were great players, but teamwork is just so important, and that's just something that I just want to talk about today, okay? Because everybody is a super important contributor of our team. That's first and foremost what I want to let you guys know. We can't do this by ourselves, right? Can anybody work 8 to 7? Yeah, but there's not 11 of me around here. 8 to 7, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. No one can work that shift. It works every Saturday. Or how about just servicing, just customer? Don't forget about selling. Just customer service, 8,000 policies, all by one person.
No.
Okay, we all very much need each other, and everybody is super important. So it's very important for us to treat each other that way and really appreciate each other, respect each other, because without each other, we wouldn't be going anywhere. Nobody's ever done anything meaningful. That was my quote today. No one's ever done anything significant, anything slightly important by themselves. It just hasn't been done. Okay, so we really need to stick together here, especially in a challenging time like this, where we really need us to make some changes and really help each other out. And making money for me, that's when we need each other the most. We need to stick together the most, during the difficult times. Let's just go down the line, okay? I'll just go down the line right now, okay? Blanca, opens, works Saturdays. Extremely hard worker. You guys agree? Sales number, phone call numbers, sales, customer service, energy, okay? Very important. I don't even want to start with Kalia, what type of month she had. Still had her best month ever. And if she wants to and she focuses, she's as good as sales, especially cross-selling, as anybody. Extremely important person of our team. Jasmine, we all know about Jasmine. Miss Energy, brings the energy, opens again, works weekends. Laura, enough said. We all know what Laura brings to the table, right? Just all that sales. How can we get to 224,000 without everybody's contribution? And these just happen to be salespeople I worked with first, okay? Giovanna, okay, making content for us. That's going to be super important for us moving forward, okay? Without leads, we're not going to be, what are we going to be doing here? We're just going to be sitting here, right? We're not going to be doing anything. We don't have anyone to service. Sylvia, customer service, learning, energy, positivity, I mean, even when you're new, you're such a, if someone doesn't show up on Monday, we feel it, right? Okay, so everybody's such a contributor. Ale, selling policies now, but the customer service, 156 payments, okay, working on that list. She wasn't here, then somebody else is working on, someone else has to do the list. It's just a burden for everybody else, okay? So first of all, if you're not doing your part, it's a burden, but second of all, it's just everyone's super important. Marisol, I mean, it's just for your first week. So this was a hard one, but
It's okay.
future super important contributor, but even still, okay, now you're doing the post now, okay? So that takes a lot of time off my hands. So you are actually helping because I don't have to come up with the caption. I got to do three putting up 3 Instagram posts a day. That is still a job that makes my job easier. Commenting back on clients and trying to get leads that way. So moving on forward, they have a super important job that's going to help our team together. Okay, marketing is vital to any growing agency. Kathy, 102% attendance last month. Okay, best attendance all year long too. So very dependable. Okay, answering a lot of phone calls, just customer service, supporting our agents, super important member of our team. Okay, Yu-chan. I think Yu-chan's very underrated. Very, very underrated. Okay, but extremely important as far as helping us stay organized, getting these lists together, organizing, letting us know what paperwork needs to be now, even more because she's the one scanning them. And then the Japanese speakers, helping them, closing them, and then really taking a lot of pressure off my hands because I had to really take care of Japanese clients. But now that she's taking care of them, really opened me up to do other things too. So it's extremely important. And then Martha's, already, putting up big numbers and selling life insurance. We all know how hard that is. So I just want to let you guys know that you guys are all extremely important contributors. Okay, so we got to treat each other like that. So we have a special team, and I think it's just sometimes we take each other for granted. Okay, we can't all do it by ourselves. We all need each other to put up these numbers. And another reason why teamwork is so important, I'll give you guys a story. Some of you guys might already know this, okay? But I went with the sports one, but I have another one. You guys know how much an individual horse, you guys seen those Budweiser commercial? They pull the beer, or they're pulling back in the days. How much one individual horse could pull? A lot. It's 8,000 pounds. Yeah, 8,000 pounds. Okay, one horse is pulling, right? Now you get 2 horses together. Guess how much they could pull together?
16.
You would think so, right?
Yeah, more.
It's more. It's 24,000. Now that's just any 2 ran, huh?
4 horses.
That's not the point of the story, though. I love horses, but now if you have 2 horses though working together, training together every day, then they could pull 32,000 pounds. So 4 times what one horse could do. So that's with working together. And now you make that 3 horses, 4 horses, 5 horses. The amount of power you have as a team is just so much stronger than one person. All right, guys? So I just want you guys to know that we can't do this by ourselves. We truly, truly need each other, okay? So let's talk about how to be a good team member.
Respect each other.
Respect each other. There you go. That's kind of, you could almost end it there. Disrespect is going to go really far away where people are not going to feel right if someone's getting disrespected. So respecting each other is a very important one.
Help each other.
Helping each other. Love that one, Martha. How can we help each other? This is what I really want to see more of. I love that, but give me some examples, guys. Helping each other.
Yesterday I left and I had one of my clients text me. He wanted to get it, and I text Martha and she did it for me.
Love that. Okay, that's perfect example. Okay, I think a lot of times Martha and Kelly are in that situation. So them helping people close deals, okay, is something that I love to see. Okay, love to see. What else?
Kathy helps me a lot.
Okay.
I send her things that to call farmers.
Yeah, me too.
And she does it, and she always replies back to me.
Yep. We all appreciate that. What else?
It's the littlest things can go long. I always ask if anybody needs anything. It's an energy drink or whatever, or coffee. Even though I can't quote or anything like that, at least it's the littlest things count.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to see.
Yeah, the intangible. It's not all about sales, guys, just helping each other. okay, whatever they need. Maybe getting a document back for somebody, you know. Hey, I noticed you don't have your document back. Let me get back, trying hard for them. What about training somebody so how to do something? You know, we're all at different levels of our game. You know, maybe you know something that they don't know, like how to close, I don't know, a watercraft or a boat or something like that. Helping somebody there. So just helping somebody, I love that one, is something that I like to see more of as a team. That makes me really happy when I see people helping each other. What else? Cheer, okay, another good one, Martha. This is another great one, okay? Cheer for each other, okay? I think sometimes when bad teammates happen, it's just like people not cheering for each other. And it's just a sad thing because we're just going to get better if more better people are here, right? So when Martha sells a big policy, I don't know how you guys felt, but I hope you guys were happy.
Closer to the 200.
Exactly. It's more money for us. Okay, moving on forward. There's just no reason, I don't understand where it's kind of like a shortage mentality where someone sells something, it's like, oh, it's less for me. No, it's like more for us. Okay, so cheering for each other, being happy for each other is a huge part of teamwork. I look at it like this, like you guys, you know, and I have sympathy because there's, you know, sales, there's a lot of competition. Okay, there's a lot of competition, you want to win, and I totally get that. But look at it like this, okay? We're all individually trying to build a bigger building. You want to bigger building, okay? Look at it that way. Like put the stats like this way. You want to go higher and higher and higher, right? Okay. Just focus on that, all right? Don't try to make other people's buildings shorter. Okay, just build a big building. Like a lot of people will do that in life. They just don't want to work on themselves. They'd just rather hate on somebody else and hope they do bad so your building doesn't look so small compared to theirs. No, just work on your building, right? And then if their building is higher and it motivates you to go even higher, you should be thanking them. You should be thanking them, especially if you're on the same team. Even if you're rooting on the same team, I'll still be rooting for other people. Okay, so just cheering for them, motivating them, telling them good job, I think that's a good way. You know, being happy for each other is a great way. What else?
Just being nice.
Just being nice. Yeah, thank you. Okay, that's just my number one principle, right? Or number two, well, it's your top two principles: work hard and be nice. That's the only two things I really, if I want to really simple it down to two things, it's just work hard and be nice. Okay, being nice. Kind of what we just talked about, respecting each other. Okay, just being nice, saying hi, the smallest things you said. Okay, so just be nice. I mean, we have to be nice to our clients to get them to sell something. You know, sell them something. We have to be nice, right? That's part of, you know, we're learning it in our book reviews. But how can we be nice to all our clients and not to each other? That's like, something's wrong right there. So we got to be nice to each other, okay? And while we're at it, so it's be nice and work hard, right? I think working hard is another one too. Because sometimes I have empathy here because I feel this way. You guys see somebody not working hard, you're like, damn, the heck? It's not helping us out. You know, so if you're not working hard, you know, not doing your part, not showing up or coming in late or like stuff like that, that could kind of get on people because they're like, hey, like, you know, we're on the same team here. We kind of need to pick up your slack. So working hard is part of being a good team member because if you're not doing your part, then what? That's hurting everybody, right? That's not helping everybody out. So I sometimes understand when top agents are like, like that person's not working hard, like that kind of frustrates me. Okay, so working hard is part of it. Okay, showing that you care, showing that you want to help this team out. One thing I also should add is what should we not do? Hate. Yeah, that's the opposite of what Martha said, right? Don't hate. You know, if they're doing good, congratulate. Don't hate. No, I said it by mistake. Don't hate, congratulate. Appreciate is a good one too. Good one, Alan. Yeah, don't hate. You know, again, be happy with you. What else? Don't slack off. Yeah, work hard. Yeah, thank you, Marisol. You know, just that annoys. That could annoy. You know, if you really care, that could annoy you. And that one I can maybe understand. What else?
Don't be selfish.
Don't be selfish. Care about the team. Yeah, don't be selfish. I think that's a good one. And this is just kind of where the whole, you know, conversation is going.
Down.
Come with a nice attitude. That's a great tip. That's just gonna help me if I just see better teamwork. You know, everyone's working hard, everyone's being happy with each other, everyone's respecting each other, and we have a good office. Then, you know, I could lose some money, and I'm gonna be still happy. You know, plenty of money saved up. So even if I lose some money 1 month, then I'm going to be able to be okay. But it's basically a score system, okay? So we're at level 2 right now. There's 4 levels. We got to get up to 3. So once we get there, I'll let you guys know. And then I'll have no excuse to be in a bad mood. I actually be in a good mood because we're back at where we're at and getting these type of sales numbers, and I'll be in an extremely good mood. So
Yeah, because sometimes I feel like not just you, but like in general, when somebody's in a bad mood, like the office kind of turns like into like awkward, like in a way.
You feel the vibe.
Like you feel the vibe, like
Yeah.
you kind of change.
So leave your vibes out the
Out
door.
the
Out the door,
Uh-huh.
you know?
Like you're,
yeah. So how do you? What's a good way you guys think to get turn that vibe around yourself?
Sage yourself.
No, we still want to work hard. Don't get lazy on me, guys.
I think it's just kind of like every morning, like start fresh.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah.
Pass is an important one.
Take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath. Okay.
Reminding yourself why you're here.
Mhm.
Like when you're out the door, like, okay, I'm here to work.
Mhm.
It's a new day. It's just
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. What your focus is, what your intentions are. Those are good ones. I think what's really worked for me during this challenging time is just having gratitude. So just remembering things like, hey, like at least I'm not dead. I'd rather lose $10,000 a month than be dead. And I get and there's just infinite amount of things I can be grateful for, infinite. Compared to being dead. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, when you see
Or
somebody
handicap,
go
yeah.
through a hardship, you realize like that your problems are like not even close to what other people are going through.
Yeah, just grateful for the opportunity. We have such a great opportunity here. But going back to the saying, no one's done anything significant by themselves. Like I want to do something very significant, so sometimes I got to make these sacrifices. So if it's 1 or 2 months where I have to, it really sucks for me. Big picture, you're right. I should be happy because the opportunity is still so there because I know we're gonna turn it around. I know you guys are gonna work together really well. I know you guys are gonna take this seriously what we have going on here, and that's why I should be positive.
You should look at like, oh, where was I 10 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
The 10-year challenge.
Yeah, that helps. So it's a balance, right? So I don't want to be like, oh, I'm so happy. I'm like, everything's good. Like, oh, I'm so satisfied. Like, I'm doing so much better than everybody else because I'm thinking in 10 years, where would I be? And that makes me in a rush. Like, damn it, what the heck? I got to get going. So it's a real balance. You don't want to be too stressed out, but you also don't want to be too comfortable. So, but having a good team definitely helps the work environment. Putting finances outside, like, hey, if I like where I'm working, then it just makes my whole life better. So being surrounded with a good team is so important. So that's why more than ever, I have to do my part. But everybody could do their part of just help me do their part, but just staying positive, and being happy. So as challenging as it is, I think this is where, you guys will really help me out by, just being in a good mood at work and just working hard and being nice to each other. And I'm definitely could do that. So it's the more you suffer now, the better the payoff later, So a lot of times you're absolutely right. A lot of people don't reach success because they're just not patient enough. They just want things right away, So that's why they take shortcuts. Think about each other, appreciate each other, and then understand that we all need each other. That's, I think, the number one thing I want to talk to you guys about. We all need each other. Team needs each other. We want to do something very significant. And yeah, number one thing for this month, but every month, like, I need you guys. So please, work together as a team and let's get to where we want to as quickly as possible. All right. Hey, thank you so much for watching my videos. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to subscribe. And then stay tuned for more future videos to help you grow your insurance agency. And also comment below and let me know what you think. Until next time, thank you.